Hey Aquarius. All right, let's see what's going on. What's good in your reading here? Universe Angel Spirit Guides. We're reading in the midweek of June for Aquarius. So this is the age of Aquarius that we're all stepping into. What do I mean? I don't know. Look what's going on around the world. Yeah, it's the vibe of revolutions. It's the vibe of things changing. It's the vibe of technology advancing well beyond their measure, like they've been well overdue. But moreover, it is people finally changing and attuning to that, where for you, that's a natural state of being. So now people are going to be a little bit more, I don't know, on your wavelength, on your page. All right, but let's bring it back. June 16th, this goes for right around the energies of mid-June. Situation for Aquarius, please. Nine of Cups. You have desire and wish fulfillment, and you're so happy. You are in this relationship with somebody, and you're feeling all kinds of lovey-dovey. If you are not, I will try somehow to make this, spin this into work, but this is who the hell I'm reading for. All right, I make no mistake when I see these two cards together. This is self. Nines are self. And your cups, they're up and they're filled. All right, here, it's showing me with the Two of Cups, you are feeling the same way as somebody else does. You're feeling soulmates. You're feeling a connection. This is free will. You're both saying I do to each other. All right, I mean, I don't know literally, but you're with each other. And you're also coming out as the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is full on love. Okay, you're feeling the emotional attraction here to somebody, and you're emotionally mature and available for it. You're here for it. I don't know if they're a Pisces, because I do see the Hangman at the bottom of the deck, but this is you trying to see something from a different perspective, or trying to see something, period. Let's see. What's coming in towards my Aquarius, please? The Knight of Cups. You are someone, either this is you or them, somebody's coming in to talk to you on an emotional level. I don't know if you're sending out the invite or they are, but you are in a place to receive them. Okay? And we'll see when we clarify, but moreover, it's talking on an emotional level about your heart space, your feelings. All right? So let's continue. What is it that Aquarius doesn't see coming their way? Seven of Swords and the King of Swords, with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, this is interesting. I don't know if you're dealing with two individuals, Aquarius, where one is a fire sign, the other one's an air sign. If they are not these signs, they are picking up on their elements. Fire being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Air being like you, cerebral, intelligent, fair, balanced, honest. Both in the upright position. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is matched with Seven of Swords. Who's ghosting? Someone's ghosting. If you're not ghosting, you're having an affair. You're doing something you're cheaty-peaty in the shadows. So either you're ghosting or they're ghosting, but I see option number 2 at the bottom of the deck. And this is happening to you because the universe is trying to make big changes in your life. Interesting. I also see you trying to make a judgment call, thus putting yourself in a toxic tailspin. Oh, Aquarius, do not put yourself in the same place again, because I do see you having some sort of wish fulfillment and desire with somebody. But what is this, this? Let's see what's going on here. If those of you who want me to put this in a work environment reading, you're definitely partnering up here with somebody that you care about, that you feel like it's even Steven, right? And it is something that you wish and care for. And you guys just jive on the same level. But I don't know if you're also doing something here with another individual where it's top secret and you're strategizing. All right, so there is a strategy also with the Seven of Swords. We'll see more when I clarify. What is the advice here for Aquarius, please? Aquarius. Okay, let's see what's going on. Three of Pentacles. It talks about collaborating and working with a team, or collaborating here with a person. Maybe it's a third-party situation, or maybe you just need to leave this third person in the past where they belong. Again, I'm going to clarify and see what it's talking about. But Aquarius, I got to tell you, the way the planets and the stars are aligning, because this is the year of 9, this is the shedding and the shaking up of everybody, the whole collective. And it's being done so because the universe is putting you all in a rattle cage, shaking it up, and then throwing the dice out there. Because when the universe does something, it does it for the overall betterment of not just you as the individual, but the whole as a planet. All right? So I'm going to give it to you in a bigger perspective where you will most likely understand me. Of all zodiac signs, it would be you. So you know how I was talking to you earlier about world events, what's going on between Israel and Iran, and whatever's going on with, like, in Russia and Ukraine. There's even conflict in Greece and Turkey, and now the United States is having their own internal fighting within their own country. All of this uproar, this change, this is what the universe is doing, shaking it up, changing things around. Oh, you thought this was the leader? Oh, you thought this was your boyfriend and your girlfriend? Oh, you thought this was your husband? You thought this was your career? Did you now? I'm going to tell you something else. There's a new world order, and this is what's happening. And how are you going to fit into that little cube? So the universe is starting to work with the whole collective to help us adjust for that new future, where we're going, where we're headed. All right? So that's why the collaboration card here is clicking for me, hardcore. You are being asked to elevate your feelings or something about the way you change or are changing as a person to help you adjust so all your needs are met go forward 2026. Now, this is a bigger conversation, obviously, from our weekly reading, but I'm starting to see the access point right here and now. All right, what is the outcome of the week for Aquarius, please? Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. All right, somebody's rushing in to communicate to you about a marriage or a commitment that I just got done telling you this whole friggin' speech. I'm going to break down the cards in their symbolic meaning, and you apply it to your life as you see fit. And then I'll tell you what my intuitive thoughts are. Okay? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles talks about marriage, commitment, or a lot of money raining on your home. Okay, this is a lot of money. But in marriage and commitment, it also talks about having it all. The husband, the wife, the two wives, the two husbands, whatever it is, the dog, the cat, the nice cars in the driveway, the kids, whatever your desire is that is like full on, having it all, that's it. The Knight of Swords, though, I don't want you to stay there and be like deluded. Oh, that's great. It is great. Hopefully what's clarifying will stay great. But the Knight of Swords is somebody rushing in to communicate about that. Okay? Because the Knight of Swords is the type of person who rushes in without thinking. I mean, they go fast. And they come in and they say, hey, I want a divorce. Hey, I don't think this job is working out. Hey, our friendship, it's run its course. Or it can be also something positive. It can also be like, hey, you know what? I've decided I'm going to stay here. Hey, you know what? I think I'm going to work things out for you. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to leave you alone during these trying times. But it's that kind of face. This face where it's like a matter of fact. This person is rushing in to communicate about some kind of commitment is going on in your world. All right? And this person or you, whether this is you doing it or it's coming to you, that is the common thread from those cards. They're calling and they're doing a judgment call. It's the last nail in the coffin on the decision, on the situation. So let's start clarifying and see what's going on here. Oh boy, I hope you didn't find that to be too harsh because at the end of the day, as a reader, I want this to be as beneficial as possible. So I am the older sister at the end of your couch, your best friend, your homegirl, even your homeboy, whatever, sitting at the end of your couch, giving you some tough love because it's love. It's definitely love. Tarot is meant to help us with our human construct or to declutter or to make us focus and see where the pain points are and work on them. So there are no more pain points, right? And then we got nobody to blame or excuse for the things that we need right in our world. What is the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups? Okay. I don't know if I like this, but let's talk about it. But I'm starting to suspect all your clarifiers are really going to clarify shit for me because now it's starting to look different. You have the Tower. Now, this is a clarifier. It wasn't the main card. And then you have the Four Swords in reverse. They go hand in hand. You have wish fulfillment and desire on this partnership that you really care about. However, something unsettled that relationship. A big fight, a big explosion, a big breakup. So, fast forward over here to the end of the reading where this person rushes in to communicate. It's something happened. Something huge to shatter your world with this couplehood. I don't know if this person is resisting you or you are resisting them or they're being very defensive. And I don't know if this was your lover, but you're not healing from it. Something in your world was shattered and it's affecting whatever this relationship is that you had or have desire for. Okay? I see you resisting. What is the Knight of Cups? But somebody after this collapse says, oh, no, we have to talk because I'm dying here. Knight of Cups, please. I love when I use two different decks, and here are my two different decks, guys. The mathematical probability of the same exact card falling in the same exact position is pretty rare, but when it does, I feel like as the reader, when I read things to you, the universe doubles down on my message. Okay, because the Knight of Cups came out with the Knight of Cups, but in reverse. So it's like this message is coming in and it's not coming in. Or it's coming in and not in the way that you had hoped. Or you are doing it. It's kind of like, hey, I think we need to talk about closure here. Or the person that's coming to talk to you, maybe you don't want to deal with it. I don't know, but it definitely looks like somebody you were hanging on to or holding on to. It's like, ugh, let me see what's going on because now I'm seeing the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify this, please. Ooh. Five of Cups and the Empress. You feel guilt and you feel regret for loss of someone or something. And I don't know if it's the person that you did a silent exit or they did the exit that you ghosted. I feel like the bulk of you, it's you doing the ghosting because this person is in the upright position. If they were in the reverse, I'd say, oh, it's definitely them. Or you broke up with them. But there's a ghosting happening. And I think the why is because of you feeling like your worth and your value here. You feeling like an empress, but you do feel guilty and bad. So let's see what this Three of Pentacles is. To collaborate and work here with somebody or third-party situation. You're ridding yourself of a third-party issue. That's what it feels like. Okay. You need to keep working at a certain situation that you're in doing right now. But you need to be cautious because there are things going on behind the scenes you are not aware of. Just collaborate with this person, work things out with the team, but keep things to yourself or keep them on the low and be cautious, okay? Keep working at you. but don't say a whole lot, right? Because the moon is there. And the moon is definitely the caution card. And that's the advice. Aquarius. What is the 10 of Pentacles, please? So that's either work or marriage or commitment. 10 of Pentacles or the Knight of Swords, please. Clarify. Whatever's going on here, whatever or whoever is stating whatever they're stating with this marriage commitment or their job, I feel like in the back of your mind, you're worried about being left out in the cold. You're trying to remain positive and hopeful. You just don't want this to be the result. Here's your card too. So somebody's rushing in to say, I don't think this, I want this. Or even you saying this. But you're thinking at the back of your head about being left out in the cold. Or you're thinking about the financial crunch or pinch. So let's see. Let's continue. All right, let me see what the love gods have here for you. For Aquarius, please. Yeah, some of you are dealing with wedding. Maybe somebody here is married or you are, and that's your situation. Others of you has expressed your love and past life relationship. All right. The one person that you're dealing with, you have a past life relationship. You've known them before, and that's why it's feeling familiar to you. All right. And I think you're waiting for them because this is the person I apparently feel like you want to pair up with. Wedding, though, is something that's toxic to you. This is what we do in extended, by the way. So let me know if this is something you want. But this is what we do with these cards in the extended reading. There is just no extended for Aquarius. I'm just doing it right now. You're trying to get out of it. You're trying to get out of something toxic. Express your love. There's some unrequited love here because somebody's dealing with a broken heart. Obviously, they're not open for love because that. Now, the unicorns. What say you little unicorns for Aquarius? Don't kill me. These are the unicorns. Oh, I love it. Don't fucking force it, Aquarius. Allow that shit to come to you. Bam. All right, guys. Leave me your comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one.